What if I told you one of the richest men in Europe was kidnapped right off the street in bold daylight and vanished without a trace? No ransom drop seen, no witnesses, no bodies, just two helmets, a van, and a letter demanding millions. It wasn't just a kidnapping, it was the most meticulously planned abduction in European history. But what started as a perfect crime would collapse because of one clue the kidnappers never saw coming. This is the story of Freddy Heineken, the beer king who disappeared.
Amsterdam, November 9th, 1983. It's almost 7 p.m. when Freddy Heineken, CEO of the Heineken Empire, leaves his office. His driver, Ab Dodera, waits outside. Routine, normal, safe, until it isn't. Two women exit first, but as Heineken steps out, his Cadillac is missing. He hesitates, looks around. He takes one step forward. A hand grabs his jacket. A woman screams. Two men rush in. Tear gas explodes. A gun flashes. Heineken hits the ground. Before his driver can help, another man tackles him. Both are dragged into an orange van, hands bound, helmets taped shut. Darkness, silence, gone. 90 minutes later, a letter arrives at a police station. Millions, or the CEO dies. The biggest ransom demand Europe had ever seen. A hijacking so perfect, it had been planned for 2 years.
2 years earlier, New Year's Eve, 1981. 5 men sit in a small apartment above a flower shop. Champagne on the table. Cars parked outside. All young, all ambitious. Cor van Hout, 26, gambler, strategist, leader. Beside him, Willem the Nose Hollader, muscle. Franz Meyer, the professor, brains. John Boulard, the cat, hands of steel. Martin Aircamps, the kid, car thief. They weren't poor, they weren't starving, but they wanted something bigger. No more scraps. One crime, one payout, everything forever. A target, a man rich enough to pay, protected but not untouchable. Politicians, too risky. Royal family, suicide. Executives, maybe. Then someone said it. Heineken. Rich, local, accessible. And Cor had a personal grudge. His father worked for Heineken until he was fired and came home angry, broken. Revenge tasted like money. The men studied kidnappings all over the world, case by case, mistake by mistake. They built cells from concrete, double walls, sawdust insulation. No escape, no sound, no trace. On kidnapping day, a van, stolen cars, routes mapped street by street, traffic light hacked, alibi ready. Heineken disappears. Police find broken glasses, a bag full of Uzis, a stolen van. All planted, all misdirection. Investigators chase ghosts towards Belgium, exactly as planned. Phase 1, success. Phase 2, negotiation. The kidnappers demanded millions, in mixed bills circulated unmarked. Police may not chase, no tracking, no tricks. And communication, one way. The kidnappers used recorded tapes from phone booths, forcing police to answer through newspaper codes. The press called them the Eagle. They called police the Hare. But behind the scenes, the group debated the hardest part. How do you move 35 million guilders? A boat transfer? Too risky. Vacuum tunnels underground? Possible. A houseboat drop with diving suits later? Creative. But Core wanted better, a plan that would make the police sweat. And so began the ransom hunt. Police drove across the country following cryptic clues buried under lampposts, bridges, milestones. Hours passed, then more, then more. Helicopters overhead, tension rising. Finally, under an overpass, a final message. Put the money in the hole. Leave. Do not return. 5 kidnappers waited in the dark. They grabbed 35 million guilders, hidden in forest drums, changed into cycling gear, and vanished on bicycles. They pulled it off, the biggest ransom drop in Europe. The police were humiliated. The kidnappers celebrating. Bars, drinks, alibis solid. But then, one thing changed everything. A letter, item 547, linking 3 names to a workshop. 1 anonymous tip. 1 crock in perfection. Jan and Martin were caught first, millions still on them. Franz panicked, burned money, fled to Paraguay, captured years later. Willem and Core escaped to Paris, but phone calls home betrayed them. Core served time, later assassinated in 2003. The killer? Allegedly his own friend Willem. The gang dreamed of fortune, but greed eats loyalty, and loyalty dies violently.